G'day everybody, welcome to Lawn Porn Live, a live stream about lawns and how to get a good one. Going to be chatting about some lawns tonight. This is Middle of Nowhere episode 2. We will get the chat up, see if I've done this right. Hopefully I have. Look at that. Hey, it's looking not too bad. You can't see it, now you can. There we go. Did a little bit of a special background there, so I hope that works. I hope that's not too hard to read. How is everybody tonight? Flick a message in the chat. I'm just going to go over to another screen so I can see it a little bit easier. And g'day. There you go. Hi, Matt. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Let us know how you're going, how everything is, and that would be fantastic. Hey, look, everybody. Another big long day at work today, and it was a little bit boring and whatnot. And look, I am going to do a charger giveaway tonight. A couple of bottles of charger, somebody will win. And but this is mainly just somewhere to have a bit of a chat about lawns and keep each other occupied, and it gives me something to do because I've got nothing really to do here. So any lawn questions you've got, just chuck them down, and we'll see how we can go, or anything that you want to talk about. You know that I've used a lot of different gear, so if you want my opinion on a cylinder mower versus another cylinder mower, I don't mind those questions. I try and do as much as I can. Cool Guy says it's cold in Sydney, and yeah, it's a bit cool here actually. It's only about 20 here. Hi Sally, how's it going? And Terry has had rain beers, 39 millimeters. And he's glad I've got the live sorted. Yeah, thank you for your help, Terry. You offered me some help with that. I ended up going back with OBS. I've just kept the setup a bit more simple, so I'm not mucking around too much with all sorts of different things on the screen. Look, I have been getting a few messages about history and its availability. Look, any of the shops that stock lawn porn can get it. It's sort of up to them if they want to get it or not. And I think probably there's probably, I don't know, some information that's not getting through to them, and a lot of people don't know about it that sell it, and so on and so forth. So you can ask your lawn porn dealer to stock that. I've been asked a lot of questions about history versus a Celeprin GR. A Celeprin GR is a fantastic product. They'll give you 6-month protection. It also, you don't need PPE gear. That's another benefit. You can just throw it down and water it in. Where history does need PPE gear, it gives you about 3 months coverage, and you need to wear your PPE gear when you put it down and water it in. The face price is, you get a lot more area with the history compared to the Celeprin GR. But look, not knocking a Celeprin GR, fantastic product, and probably arguably easier to use than the history. But if you're looking for history, very good product. We'll get rid of your black beetle for sure. We can, if you can't find it anywhere, you can go to Tool Room. And there, it popped up on the screen just as I hit the buttons. So I'm pretty happy with that. Toolroom.com.au have it. And apologies, I'm having some computer issues. No, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. Okay, let's have a look at the... Oh, lost the live questions. All right, how are you, Big Daddy from Jacko? Yeah, I'm getting there, trying to keep my chin up. That's why I'm doing this, keep in contact with you guys, talk to my lawn community. You are my family. ISO Insanity, yeah. Let's talk about lawns. Basically, that's what it is. Good luck with the giveaway. Yeah, I won't have you hanging around too long tonight, for the giveaway. It's going to be a couple of bottles of charger. It'll be a mathematical question, first one that I see that gets it right. I'll try and take a screenshot of it and because what I see is different from what you see on the live chat there. It sometimes mixes it up a little bit, and I've had a few people say, "Oh, I was the first," and da 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 da, and I've, had all sorts of issues with that. So I'm gonna try and take a good old Mac screenshot, and then perhaps post it. I don't know. Might have to work on that. That might be a little bit of a boring session. Um, uh, uh, okay. Nice, Troy Robin. I found Charger was good for filling in patches from Dogway. Yeah, that's good, but you got to have the conditions for it to go in there. Putting down Charger itself isn't going to do the job. It definitely helps, but you got to have your watering and the soil conditions right. And if you've got a bit that's affected by dogweed, you need to sort of remove the dead material, and you also got to have active growth, which is starting to really slow up now, obviously. So it's something that it will help, but as more of the winter goes on, you will be sort of like left with those patches a bit, unfortunately. Charger will help, but it won't totally fix the problem. But I think you see where I'm getting at. Matt, how do I convince my parents to steer away from buffalo and go with a seed variety? Look, I'm not a fan of seeds, so if you're looking at buffalo, I would definitely look at going Kucha Kaikuya. I'll leave it at that. I prefer those grass types. The thing about buffalo is when it comes to renovation time, you can't like just totally mow it to the ground. And if you really let it go, some of the lateral runners, especially like in Sir Walter buffalo, they're really thick and cross over each other. And if you don't do it every year, thinning out those laterals, it can get quite messy. And I just like the fact with Cooch and Kaikuya, you can zero it to the ground, take everything out, and the lawn is living underneath. Why I can't do that with buffaloes? Because it doesn't have rhizomes. That's the little underground runners that also pop up and feed a little bit from planting roots, where buffalo will only spread above ground. Yeah, so that I'll leave that one at that. 8 degrees in Kilmore, Victoria tomorrow. Cold, not nice. The lawn ain't gonna like that. Those warm season lawns. Goulburn, New South Wales is a low of 5. Oh my god. Top of 7 tomorrow. What kind of day is that going to be, Gil? That's crazy, isn't it? Do I get into plants, landscaping, etc., or just lawn? Mostly just lawn. I wanted to get into the last place a little bit, but in the end, went out of there and didn't really achieve what I wanted to do. But I did fix the irrigation just before I left. It was stuffed when I got there, but I thought, why not? What's the schedule for the 1st of May? Well, I think the 1st of May, first of the month, every month is I do a moist application, except sorry, I should correct myself there. May is about probably the last time that you use moist till around about September. Okay, all right. Well, looks like I got to the end of the questions there. All right, so, all right. Got 33 viewers. Nice. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to be on my go here. I suppose unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Oh, what's going on? Am I live still? All right. Just let me know, somebody, if you can still hear me, if I'm still live. That would be fantastic. I might not be live. Okay. Looks like having issues with the internet here, perhaps. Internet's been dropping all day, which has been handy. Unable to connect to chat, which kind of makes it difficult. Yeah, it still says that I'm live and it's still counting down, but I can't see anybody's messages coming up. It says unable to connect, which means if I'm going to do a giveaway, I can't get your answers. Well, that's kind of not great. Oh, look, everybody's saying that they can hear me on the thing, but I'm not getting it on here. All right, let's try something different. Sorry, guys. Okay, all right. Just for some reason on one of my screens, it didn't come up. All right, no worries. Look, sorry about that, guys. I was in the YouTube studio. Maybe if I hit restore chat, it'll come up. No, for some reason there's a glitch and it won't let me connect to there. But if I go to the pop-out chat, sorry about this, guys. If I go to the pop-out chat, yeah, I'm still seeing messages. All right. Oh yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's the first time I've seen that. All right, cool. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'll take a screenshot of this and hopefully I can just put it on the OBS to show the winner. The prize is 2 bottles of charger, and the first one that I see that, you know, I'll hopefully take a screenshot of. I'm now not super confident. No, the first one that I see, I'll try and take a screenshot of it and do the right thing and chuck it back on the screen so you can see it. Is that will win the prize of the 2 charger. So the winner would email me at matt@lawnpornonline.com and work it out from there and get it sent out to you. Okay, so the charger, just getting into it, it's really just become one of our massive popular products, and people are already putting numbers in, but you don't know what I'm going to ask yet. Yeah, they're all trying. It's going to be totally different from that, so you know it won't. It's not going to work for you guys. I've got a bit of a plan. Look, yeah, charger. Getting back to what I was saying with charger, it's a fantastic product, especially for this time of year. It'll force some growth, and the iron in it will give that nice deep green colour. It'll also help strengthen the plant against the oncoming dormancy, and it's not going to be forcing you to mow, but it will thicken things up, and it really hits its strides during spring and summer, obviously, especially when you need a quick repair or just any time that you need leaf growth. All right, okay. All right, here's the question. What is 5 times 35 minus 10? First correct answer I'll see. I'll get ready for a 5 times 35 minus 10. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Sally. Yeah, drove 30 minutes to buy a charger, ended up buying 2 bottles to save you going back. Yeah, fair enough. 5 times 35. Jackson. Jackson's won it straight away. There you go. I'll do a... Oh, God. It's not going to work, is it? Try again. Do a little bit of a... So the answer is 165. Excellent. So Jackson's won a couple of bottles of charger. I was about to say a bottle of charger, 2 bottles of charger. And that's, mate, just send a email to matt@lawnpornonline.com with your correct name, address, obviously I'll have your email and telephone number, and we'll organise that prize to be sent out to you. All right, now I'll go back and try and make this happen just to show you the prize. So what I might do is I might take that off and see if I can... Actually, what I might do... Sorry, guys. I will add an image. I'll call it screenshot. Because it'll come up in my screenshots, hopefully. Browse. Desktop. Recents. It's not going to bloody well do it. Unless I go out of the program. Alright. So that didn't go to plan. Come on, let me win for once. Sorry about this, guys. I'll try and... is that 8:40? Well, hopefully that's the one. Ooh, I might be winning for a change. Okay. All right. Can I drag it down here? What I'll do is I'll drag it to the side there, and I'll transition it. Look at that. So there was Sally's comment there. Jackson was the winner there, 165. And Gil, I'm out. So, all right, congratulations, Jackson. Hey, did everybody want to just stick around and chat some more? Or, you know, is everybody just hanging around for the prize and then they're out? Look, just let me get rid of that. Okay. Oh, thanks, Terry. Terry's trying to help me out with the stuff. I'll go back to the other screen. Okay. All right. See if there's any messages here. Congrats to Jackson. Well done. Yeah. And Sally's a good sport there. She's saying no problems. Tom's got that. Jackson's said thanks, Matt, and thanks all. He's appreciative. He's here every video, just bang straight away. He's like one of the first ones. Actually, when I started the video, I said, you know, put it live, and you know, I set it up about 20 minutes before. I noticed people could put comments before even the video started, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Drop 10 people after the giveaway. Well, that's it. You know, like a lot of people, like they're, you know, that's what they're. That's what happens, you know. Everybody's busy, and I appreciate people just coming down and you know, just trying to be in it and having a yak, and yeah. Learn Swardman's not relief grind. What is it you do for a living apart from the lawn stuff? I really can't say. I work for the government. That's about as, you know, it's unfortunately sort of well known what I do. Actually, one thing that is coming up, I don't know if it's out tomorrow because it's the 1st of May, is that Australian Geographic magazine. There's a feature of me in there. So it's a debate actually about whether lawns are suitable or should we look at something else to have at our gardens. So I sort of wanted a bit from everybody, and the study of it was quite interesting. That some of the studies that have been done, because and there's one bloke as well as me who says that lawns are totally applicable and fantastic. Sometimes lawns really get a bad rap. You know, they take water, they don't produce any food. But lawns, when they're properly managed, actually are very conserve water very well. When you get them to that well-managed stage is when you really see the benefits, and you don't need to use that much water. Deep, infrequent watering is really what you should be doing with your lawns, and that forces the roots to go deeper and the plant become more efficient. But immersion, no. Look, I a couple of years back when I first used it, I didn't use it till about mid-May, and it still helped. So I reckon you still have time. Sally laid Tiff Tough in late January. I have weeds coming through. Following the lawn porn program, but didn't put embargo down as new turf. How do I fix this now? If you've got weeds, broadleaf weeds, use something like bow and arrow. If it's winter grass that you've got, hand pull if there's not too many. You want to do that sooner rather than later. If you have got winter grass, you'll need to use a post-emergent herbicide. Winter grass killer will work well, so long as you do it early on in the cycle of the plant. All right. Any store presentations in the making after COVID? Yeah, I think Amgrow are pretty keen for me to get around and do some things. It obviously depends on my roster and what I'm doing. If I'm going to be, doing some country stuff, unfortunately, for quite some time away from home. So yeah, we'll make it fit. There's got to be a time when I do get some holidays at some stage. At the moment, don't have any, but I tend to get out and do what I can. I'm definitely looking forward to going to Horsham next year. This year, no, next year, and catching up with those guys again. I had a really great time with Wimmera Aqua Trail, irrigation, and a few bits and pieces there, and you can get lawn porn from them. Will this live chat be every Thursday night? It's going to be every night while I'm stuck here in the middle of nowhere. That's hence why I've called it the middle of nowhere. So tomorrow night I'll be doing another live at 8:30. It's just to sort of occupy myself and catch up with you guys and hope to make your time go a bit faster as well. But the plan is when everything gets back to normal is that I will do a live stream on the Sunday nights again. Now that I've worked out the software a little bit better. Stephen's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow, Stephen. He'll be doing his moist treatment because that's the first of the month. That's what we've got on the plan tomorrow. So that's good. All right. How do you get rid of kikuyu and cooch? Always a big question. Kikuyu is very invasive. Cooch is invasive too, but kikuyu will always beat it in invasiveness and aggressiveness. There is a few methods. Spot treat with glyphosate and try not to hit your cooch too much. That will get rid of it. That's what I did in my backyard just recently. There are products called Monument and Tribute that repeated use following the label directions. They say they suppress kikuyu, but from what a lot of people say is that it will actually get rid of it as well. So there's that angle. So that's sort of like a way you can spray it out and not affect your cooch. Depends how much you've got. I've known people to like take out big areas just because they kill it and it just keeps coming back. The roots and the rhizomes of kikuyu can just be mental. It can grow into cars and take over. So yeah, sometimes that's what happens. But if you glyphosate and then follow up with treatments of Monument, I think you'll do very well. Monument's not cheap though. It's about $170 for a small bottle, and Tribute for a litre bottle is about the same price. So it works a little bit differently from what I hear. I've used Tribute a few times, and I'm going to try Monument out this year because I've got that. I still got a little bit of kikuyu happening there in the backyard, and I'll be using it to treat the front yard as well because I did have a bit come up, but I hand pulled and I got rid of it. All right, okay. Let's go back. All right, thanks for sticking around, guys. Looks like I've been here 26 minutes, so I'll try and keep this down to 30 minutes. Really appreciate you stopping by, saying g'day. Had the biggest month I've ever had on YouTube this month. It's going to be about 85,000 views. I super appreciate that. That's just massive for me. So yeah, going into autumn and I'm having the biggest month that I've ever had on YouTube. So that's huge news for me. Always try and keep working at it and everything else. And yeah, it's just it means a lot because people are watching. It's almost 1 million views. It'll probably tick over million views in a few weeks at the rate that I'm going. Probably about middle of next month, if all goes well and people are still interested in watching my videos. That's going to be just a massive milestone for me. We're over 7,000 subscribers as well. So I just want to make a quick mention again about the tool room, and I'll just pop this up here. I'm just working it a little bit. Just give me a moment. There we go. Toolroom, toolroom.com.au. They sell all of our stuff, and they've got lots of stuff there. If you can't find what you need locally, they're the people to go to for sure. There's a few people that sell it online, but we have a lot of communication for the tool room. There's never any problem, and look, if there is, they fix it up pretty much straight away. Even if you message me, I pass the message on to Phil at Tool Room, and they just get on top of it, because out of 100 deliveries, there's usually 2 or 3 that it's a wrong address, or the delivery guy sent it to the wrong address, or it's damaged, and that hardly ever happens. But look, they get right on it and get back to you. So look, that's all I've really got for tonight. I'm trying to keep this to half hour, just to be consistent. And look, I've really enjoyed myself tonight. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you have a good night. And I'm going to watch some Seven Mate or something. I don't know what it is. It looks like The Fast and the Furious, the first one. Well, that's a good film. That'll keep me occupied for tonight. Yeah. All right. Catch you later. Get your lawn on, and be good to everyone. See you later.